So I think it's fair to say Real Madrid are back to their best. They're back to their best. And I think it was the Barcelona match which truly, in my opinion, catapulted Real Madrid. Because we came from an insane performance against Valencia. This team was so dominant, 4-0. Just an all-around fantastic performance. And you know, this is a daytime video. I can't remember the last time I made a daytime video. But let's get into this game. And let's not just get into this game. Let us talk about the key moments and the key players that I think are the key of the key to the keys of Real Madrid succeeding this season. Because as you saw in the thumbnail, I think the first key is Arda Guler. And I mean, what a performance from Arda Guler. This guy continues to perform. And you know what? You know, people, they criticize him, and also there's even some people who say Glaze Arda Guler. But you know, it is what it is. Only he can put in such type of passes. Because look at this goal. This is how Mbappe scored. And you saw Arda Guler got the ball on the left side. What is he doing on the left side? We don't even know. I think that is something Xabi told him to do. But we're seeing him being more dynamic. He's not anymore just on the midfield and in the right side of the pitch. He's now even moving to the left side of the pitch. So he gets this ball, beautiful pass into him, and he puts in a beautiful cross. Kylian Mbappe scores it. And I mean, this is a routine. If you look at Arda Guler's last 10 assists, look at this. Literally look at this. His last 10 assists was 90% to Kylian Mbappe. And I mean, he's consistent, but he's not unbelievably consistent. He's a good player. He has been consistent sometimes, but it's like some matches he don't perform in. And I feel like people really find a huge problem with that. They say, oh, he's mid. He performs only against small teams. And I disagree. He performs against big teams. But he just, you know, it's a consistency thing. It's a thing that many footballers struggle with. I'll say even the best players in the world. They play good in one match. The next match, they play good. The third match, they don't play so good. And that's the same case with him. It's just the inconsistency. I think if he can become consistent, perform, game in, game out, all of this stuff, he will be the best, one of the best players in the world. Like similar to a Kylian Mbappe. Because he performs day in, day out, game in, game out. If Arda can reach that level, when it comes to consistency, I think we're going to talk about him with the football elites. And that's what I think Arda Guler is. He is elite, genuinely. Like some of you guys are going to be like, oh, he's glazing all the stuff. I think Arda Guler is elite. Just give him time. He's not even 21 years of age. He's 20. 20 years of age. Give this guy time, bro. Give him time. Give this guy time. Give him time. You're gonna see. He's gonna be there up with the elite. I think the biggest thief of our joy is comparing him to Lamine Yamal. I think that's the biggest thing. And I think that's the mistake many people make with young players. Like there's people who compare Esteval to Lamine. They compare Pino Gittins to Lamine. And it's like, bro, Lamine is a 1 in a million type of player. These are the players. They are not on his level. They are not that fortunate to have such quality at that age. I think they can reach such quality, but it will happen in a different time. Okay, so the next key is Jude Bellingham, in which I'm not overhyping him. I'm not talking crazy. He is a mythical creature, a mythical footballer. Like, I feel like he goes so underrated. The stuff he does on the pitch, people act like he does absolutely nothing. And it's crazy because look at this goal. Look at this goal. Sensational. I don't even know what else to say. Outside the box, people used to always accuse him of being a tap-in merchant. Well, if that is a tap-in in your opinion, then I guess so. But that was a beauty, absolute beauty. And it is what it is. Jude Bellingham, he is what I think is better than what he was in 2023/24. In 2023/24, he played most of that season with a shoulder injury. 2024/25 also played with a massive shoulder injury. Now he no longer has that shoulder injury. We are going to see Jude Bellingham play to his full potential. And I think this whole Pedri versus Bellingham debate, it's gonna end. It's done. I think it's done already. El Clasico proved it. But let's say at the end of the season, let's not talk too soon. But I think Bellingham has completely blown all the competition out of the water. The next key is Kylian Mbappe. Now, I'm not going to speak too much about him. We speak about him too much on this channel. Mbappe, you know, 2 goals, it was a penalty, and then the one he scored from Arda Guler. Kylian Mbappe, just a sensational talent. He is the best in the world, generational footballer, and I'll even go as far as to say top 10 of all time. But you know what, we can talk about all the keys. I'm going to mention them quickly. Vinny Jr., I don't think anyone can debate. Dean Housen, Alvaro Carreras. We're going to still speak about them later on in this video, but let me just take this moment to talk about Xabi Alonso, in which you guys might not believe me. I was a doubter. I doubted that Xabi was the guy. Truly, I didn't believe he was the guy. I thought, he coached Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen is not the Real Madrid, all the stuff. And when he joined, his methods were very suspect. It was not what we are used to, and I don't even think the players are used to. A lot of people were judging him. The results were decent, but they were not sensational. But I think enough time has passed. We don't know where their morale is at. We don't know. I think some of the players maybe are unhappy. But overall, there are many players who are happy. Like the players like Carreras, Arda Guler, Mastantuano, Mbappe. I think there are many players who are happy. And then you get the Vinny Juniors, Rodrigos. Some people will even say they are the old guard. And now the new guard is coming in with Arda Guler, Mastantuano, all that stuff. But I think it's just a time thing. I trust Xabi. I think he's gonna bring home trophies. And it is what it is. So now we talk about the other players. And I mean Carreras. Let's talk about Carreras. What a sensational goal. This guy is just racking up the aura. Like, I'm not even trying to sound like a Gen Z or something. But I am a Gen Z, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to use TikTok language, but he's aura farming to the max. Like, how do you go from pocketing Lamine in the way that he did, demolishing Yamal, and then come into this Valencia match and score such a absolute worldie? What a signing. What a signing, honestly. Is it crazy for me to say that he's Real Madrid's best signing? Some people will say Dean Housen, some people will say, well, can people even say Trent? I don't. If anyone says Trent is the best signing when it comes to how they played the season, I'm not talking about overall quality. Trent has been, I would say, kind of the worst signing. Trent, due to the injury, we did not get to see him perform at a great level. And the last player I'm going to mention, and this is a player that you guys might think I forgot, Vinny Jr. Insane. Genuinely, he's just insane. His form is getting back there. Of course, his goal scoring form is inconsistent, but his dribbles are on that level. And then the last player I want to talk about, Franco Mastantuano. So Mastantuano, he gets a lot of starts, but I don't think he truly maximizes those minutes. He's not playing at his best. He's still young. Give him time. I feel like anyone wants to criticize him because he's not playing so amazing. I feel like people are doing him a disservice. But I mean, that is my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts there in the comment section. I will be reading. I will be responding. But if you enjoyed, smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Peace out.